Hey, how you doing, VNL Triangle Solutions? My name is Steven. I left a voicemail on your phone when I gave you a call. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing you three things that you can start doing today to start ranking above your competition when they're searching for you online, getting you a lot more high quality jobs. Now, if by the end of this video you can see that I do have the know-how, you can contact me and we can chat, or you could just take this information and implement it yourself. The three things I'll be covering are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything on your homepage. Now, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content when it comes to the front pages of these service-based industry websites. Now, this gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all the buyer intent keywords. This is basically the keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services like pressure washing, gutter cleaning, and window cleaning online. I went ahead and pulled up the number one competitor for the Raleigh area, and that's Major Pains, and I plugged them into a tool. This tool I subscribe to is called SE Ranking, and it basically gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google uses to rank websites. Now, currently, their website is being found for 76 keywords, and over the past 30 days, it was clicked on 145 times. Now, that's a little deceiving because they have been getting a lot more traffic than that. And I'm going to show you how and how you can do that as well. But first, I went ahead and threw your website into the same tool. Your website is being found for three keywords, and it was not clicked on at all in the past 30 days. So let's go back to our competitor. And this tool allows us to click on that keyword number here, which will pull up all their keywords, right? We're concerned with some particular keyword phrases here. We call them location-based buyer intent, like window cleaning Raleigh, NC. That term alone got almost 400 searches in the past 30 days. We can go down this entire list and find all the relevant services and locations that are relevant to your website and the services and locations you work, and we'd want to put those on your site. So let's go ahead and take a look at your information. We can take a look at these three keywords, and you are triangle. So these are all branded, right? And you're still not, and even though you're being found for them, you're on pages 4, 6, and 11 for these. So we want to get you found, first of all, for all the keywords that people are searching for. Then we want to get you positioned on that first page because nobody's searching for on that second page. That's it for content. Now I'll be covering citations. This is very interesting here. Now, when people are searching these terms, like your services, window cleaning, Raleigh, NC, studies have shown that anywhere between 40 to 60% of those people are clicking on this very first section here. This is the map pack, and they're clicking on one of these businesses. This has to do with your Google business profile. Now, there's two main drivers here to get ranked in the top three, and nobody's clicking on more businesses here. So if you're position 4 and below, you're invisible, right? So you want to be in this top three. The two main factors are proximity and citations. You have the proximity, you are located in Raleigh. That is a huge plus. Next thing are citations. Now, before I show that, let me show you. I ran a heat scan on your business, right? This is a 5-mile radius from the center. So right where you're at, you're ranking number one, right? But we want to rank you in the top three on a majority of this, right? So a mile left, a mile west, a mile east, you're dropping off that 3. A mile south, you're showing up at number 19. Southwest, you're showing up at number 20. All the rest of these, you're not showing up at all, right? So the citation building is very important. Okay, so let's go back here. So like I said, the two main factors are citations and proximity. Now the foundation here is Google Business Profile Optimization, right? You need the right information on that profile, such as the categories, the services, your service description, and your name, address, and phone number. And it's very important that your name and address and phone number is the very exact same on your Google Business Profile as it is on all your platforms that you're on. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. These some examples are Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau, Yelp, just to name a few. You're probably on a few or quite a few, as most businesses are. And it's extremely important to have your name, address, and phone number the exact same across all these directories, right? And you want to be in these top 100 to 150 business directories. And you also want to be in the top industry related business directories. You do that and your Google business profile is optimized correctly, and your NAP, your name, address, and phone number are consistent to the T across all these platforms, you will get in the top 3, right? And you will be able to see green around all this area, and that will get you a ton of traffic. Now, underneath the map pack is Google's organic search results list, right? And we're going to talk about what we call backlinks now. Number one spot here captures anywhere between 30 to 60% of all the clicks. Now, this is 40 to 60, generally speaking, but it's split in between these 3 businesses. So between 30 and 60, this is all by itself, making it the most clicked on position on the page. Like I said, the main driver here are what we call backlinks. Now, when we're discussing backlinks, it's essentially you have other websites out there. Say, for example, on one of their pages, some of these websites, they have a link that when it's clicked, it links back to your website. This is an example of a backlink. Google uses backlinks as basically like an online referral system. And the more relevant that these websites are that are linking back to your website, the better. So say, for example, you have a local blog page or a popular industry site that's linking back to your website. That's what's actually going to push your website up in these rankings. Okay. So let's go back and look at our competitor here. Before we were looking at, this is Major Pains again, we were looking at their traffic and their keywords. Now I want to focus on this side over here to the right where it says referring domains and backlinks. So to be clear, it's through your content, primarily your keywords, that Google is able to find you, right, for these services that people are searching for. But now that they found you, they got to determine where they're going to place you on that list. That's determined by your backlinks. So it primarily where you're getting your backlinks from, these right here. So our competitor is getting, they have 216 backlinks coming from 109 websites. They call them referring domains here. Let's take a look at you. Your website is getting 29 backlinks coming from 29 websites. So it's a bit of a disparity in numbers, but the good news is it isn't really about the numbers. Let's go back to our competitor. It's about the relevance of the websites that they're getting their backlinks from. So just like the keywords, we can click on this 109. That's going to bring up all 109 websites they're currently getting their backlinks from. And we have the ability to find which websites are actually helping them and pushing them up in the rankings. And what we want to do is determine those websites and get backlinks from those same exact websites. Now, if you were to do that through this entire list, this is assuming that your content and your keywords are right now, you would actually put your website in contention for this number one spot. Now, to put yourself up and into the number one spot and pretty much run away with that spot, after you do that month after month, add anywhere between 10 to 20 more backlinks each month from other relevant websites. And month over month, you will start climbing. You'll get over that top there and you'll run away with that top, getting all the traffic here, right? And so you can see Major Pains is in the map pack and number one here. So they're the authority right now when it comes to window cleaning and associated services in the Raleigh area. But it is absolutely there for the taking, right? So let's go ahead and recap what we covered. First thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words of content on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second are citations. You want to be in those directories. You want your Google business profile optimized, and you want your name, address, and phone number, your NAP consistent across all these platforms. And that will get you in the green across a lot of these areas in Raleigh. Lastly, our backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your website in order to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to window cleaning and associated services in and around the Raleigh Durham area. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, you can take this information and implement it yourself, or if you want to contact me, again, my name is Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can simply respond back to this email or give me a call at 910-551-2006. Other than that, I hope you have a good rest of your day and you all stay warm. Take care. Bye-bye.